What up, YouTube? I know it's been a while. I had a few things happen in my life recently. I had to move, and because of that, I wasn't really able to post any videos because I had to like pack and move into the new place. And now my new apartment isn't really set up yet to record any videos, so temporarily I'm going to be recording at a Globe Cinema where I work. I also don't have any internet at my house, so this will just be easier. But I thought I would do just a quick video just to let you know that I'm still here, and I want to thank all the subscribers and appreciate everyone. Also, Flip Otaku and we did a live stream yesterday. If you guys want to check out his channel and watch the video, I'll leave a description or the link in the description. And we talk about cult films and like Al Adamson stuff and Giallo and Severin and Vinegar Syndrome and everything. So we should be doing like pretty regular streams. We're gonna try and do them as much as we can. So yeah, check that out. For me, I was gonna talk about the Severin box set that I just got and finished watching. It's the complete Lindsey Baker Giallo collection, and this is the box. And then the side with the movies, and then the back, you guys can see. And then the other side. This is a really nice box. It's like hard cardboard. Kind of reminds me of the Vinegar Syndrome box sets that have been coming out, like the Amityville Cursed collection and the Forgotten Gialli collection. So not like the older Severin box sets with that like kind of flimsy cardboard. This one's like a really nice sturdy box. And I had ordered the special edition that came with the yellow t-shirt and then these mini lobby cards. So there's the So Sweet, So Perverse and Orgasmo and Knife of Ice and A Quiet Place to Kill. So it was cool that I got the kind of complete collection with the shirt and everything. And yeah, and so it slips off like this, top loading just like the Amityville one. And here are the Amores, the movies themselves. So here's Orgasmo. And Orgasmo originally was titled Paranoia, so the shirt is actually Paranoia, but it's from Orgasmo. This one includes the Italian director's cut and the American version of the first Lindsey Baker hit. So Umberto Lenzi and Carol Baker, they did 4 Giallo films together, and these are the 4 in the collection. So this is from 1969, runs 91 minutes, includes the director's cut, audio commentaries, the US X-rated version, which I don't really think it's X-rated. It has like a like a few extended scenes with some nudity and stuff, but I wouldn't really call it X-rated. But I mean, it was 1969, so Orgasmo really reminds me a lot of the other Lenzi film, An Ideal Place to Kill, not to be confused with A Quiet Place to Kill. An Ideal Place to Kill and Orgasmo kind of have very similar stories. Like Orgasmo is Carol Baker, and she's a recent widow. She's very well off. She starts a relationship with this young man, and he eventually gets his sister to move into Carol's house, and they start tormenting her and everything. And Ideal Place to Kill is kind of similar with this young couple, and they're, doing a trip around the country selling like naked photos to make money. And then they meet up with this kind of elderly woman, and they move into her house and then start tormenting her. So there are some differences, but it's very similar, the 2 films. And then Orgasmo comes with the CD soundtrack. So here's the track listing, and it's like a double disc, so Blu-ray and then the CD, which is really cool. I'm glad Severin releases a bunch of titles with CD soundtracks, which I'm a big fan of, especially the Gialli soundtracks. I love old Giallo soundtracks. So, and then the second film is So Sweet, So Perverse. This one's 1969 as well, 93 minutes. The Perverse follow-up to Orgasmo, now remastered on Blu-ray for the first time in America. It comes with a commentary, backstage chat with the director at the 1999 Nocturno Film Festival, and then the screenwriter Ernesto Gastaldi interview. This one and Orgasmo, these are more like the older like 60s, late 60s style giallo films, so they're not so much like the murder mystery, they're more like the sexual thriller kind of. So there's not really a lot of like, there's not a high body count like a lot of the older or the later giallo films. It's more like a thriller. But this one's also really like, it's good. It has, this one has kind of this reminded me a lot of All the Colors of the Dark, the Sergio Martino film. It all kind of takes place in an apartment building and stuff. So, and then the third one, A Quiet Place to Kill. So this one also Carol Baker and then Jean Sorel, and I do love him. He was like in A Perversion Story, the Fulci film, and a few other like giallo films. So this one's really good too. Says the third Lindsey Baker giallo remastered on Blu-ray with never before seen special features. So the special features include audio commentary, Sex and Conspiracy, an interview with Lenzi, alternative title sequence, and alternative clothed scenes. So there is a scene in the film where Carol is naked in bed, and they shot an alternate scene where she's already fully clothed in bed. There's a few other extra scenes like sequences and stuff. This one's 1970, 94 minutes. And as you can see, even on the image on the back, there's a J&B bottle, if you can see it. This very much like the other two in the series, more like a sexual thriller. I like this one better than the other two just because there's some things that happen in it that are pretty good, and it has a really nice, like a good twist kind of ending. Obviously, and a lot of J&B makes an appearance in the film, so it's good. All four of them are really good, but this one was my favorite. So this is Knife of Ice, the final Baker-Lenzi collaboration. Says the final Lindsey Baker shocker, remastered on Blu-ray. This has Carol and Umberto's final stab, an interview with Stephen Thrower, Until the Silence Screams, director interview, and then an alternate title sequence. So this film came out in 1972. So this was after Dario Argento's Bird with the Crystal Plumage. So this has more your typical giallo kind of feel to it. Like there is a black gloved killer. Carol Baker is kind of like trying to, there's a mystery of who the killer is, and she's trying to like, figure it out, but also stay alive, a lot of red herrings. Obviously, like later giallo would have, there'd be like a ton of red herrings throughout the films where they're like making you think that it's one person, and then they add a new character and you make you think that it's that person, so you're guessing throughout the whole film, and then the end is this ridiculous twist that you would never see coming in a million years, and they've never set it up throughout the film. So typical giallo film. Great, I like this one just because it has more the stereotypical like giallo feel. A Quiet Place to Kill is a really good film. But I like this one more because the first three are kind of just, like kind of slow burn sexual thrillers, while this one is more like the killer, stalking, murder mystery kind of films. So it was good. They're all good. You don't really associate like Umberto Lenzi with giallo films. I know if you're a hardcore giallo fan, you will, because, like Eyeball and Spasmo and everything. But I feel like most people associate Lenzi with like his cannibal films like Cannibal Ferox, or like his Eurocrime films like Tough Ones and stuff. So it's nice to see like a giallo box set like this, and especially these like older giallo films like from the 90s, or I mean the 60s, the late 60s and early 70s. It's really cool to have like a release like this. And like I said, the first one came with a soundtrack. Also, So Sweet, So Perverse came with a soundtrack. It's also Paranoia, the title. The titles are so weird for giallo films. Yeah, and like it here has the two. Oh, this has actually three. Whoa, I didn't realize this. I'm just realizing this right now. There's A Quiet Place to Kill, So Sweet, So Perverse, plus bonus tracks from Knife of Ice. So that's great. I didn't even realize that that was all on here. Um, cool. Like, I mean, it's good. Like, I love that Severin is releasing these, Blu-rays with soundtracks. Like, there's the Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward that comes with the soundtrack. That's one of my favorite Giallo soundtracks of all time. So it's really cool that they're putting these out. And I really like this box set. I recommend it for any Giallo fans out there. I don't think it's sold out. I think it's still available. So unlike the Al Adamson box set, you should still be able to pick this up. You probably just won't be able to get the T-shirt, the lobby cards, and the box bundle anymore. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm still kind of feeling the PTSD from the Severin sales. So, but I am looking forward. My Cruel Jaws shipped, and I got the Cruel Jaws with the novelization. So I'm really excited for that because I love Cruel Jaws so much. And it comes with the Snyder cut, which is like the extended Japanese cut, which I've never seen. So I'm really excited to check it out. And I can't wait to read the novel. Oh my God. Cruel Jaws is so good. You need to grab it. It's like a Jaws ripoff. There's like Jaws music, Star Wars music in it. Like, it's so funny. Just a great Italian ripoff films. So, but yeah, I recommend the Baker Lenzi box set as well. This is really cool. It's a good way to kind of get into giallo films too if you don't really know the genre and you're kind of looking to get into these films. Like, this is a good one because, I mean, Carol Baker was a big name. There's other really good genre actors in here. It comes with the soundtracks. It's like a nice smattering of his giallo films. Yeah, I would recommend picking it up. And I'll try and post another video soon. Hopefully, it's tough right now, but once my apartment is set up, I'll have a better avenue to post videos and everything. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the Flip Otaku live stream that we did. And yeah, later.